What would you do if you had to pick between being on an island alone or being on an island with someone you hate? My ex-boyfriend asked me that question. I did not know how to answer it when he asked me. In fact, I had to actually think about it. I mean, at first, I hate to be alone. I mean, who likes to be alone? I am, not just someone who's off for being alone with himself. I mean, when I'm alone, I even have to think, well, I'm never alone. So I'm alone, I talk to God. And he talks back, but I don't really tell people he talks back because, 2,000 years ago, if you said God talked to you, they would worship you. You got to write your own chapter in a Bible. But if you tell people that God talks to you now, you just get, put in a straitjacket and taken away. They send you to state hospitals. And I got out. Now I'm not going back. I have no plans on going back to that hospital. And, I just keep shit to myself. It's what I do. And, I did also want to ask, have any of you noticed, have any of you YouTubers or anyone in any state besides, Louisiana, Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, that area, anyone outside of that area, have you noticed how people from that area, no matter where the location is, it is always down there? Oh, we went down there last fall. Where'd you go, Billy? Oh, little Tommy, we went down to Washington, D.C. You went down to Washington, D.C. You went down to Washington, D.C. Okay. And, I have a friend of mine, a really good friend of mine. She lives in Seattle, Washington. She talks to me whenever she comes down, because, she likes to come down to the Dallas area, and then we drive down to the Galveston area, because Galveston's where our heart is. We love the island. And if you've ever been to Galveston Island, and you've actually interacted with the islanders, and gotten to know the people on the island, you would realize that that way of life is peaceful, it's serene, it's less stress than that which you would find in a city or in the interurban area. Well, we were in Galveston one time, and she said she had to go back down there to get some of her stuff from Seattle, and we're like, back down there? Honey, you're right here, and you're talking about going way the hell over here. Way the hell over here. And, that's down. Going from Washington, or from Texas to Washington, you're going from Texas way the hell to Seattle. And that's no simple little trick. It's 2,600 miles. Now, granted, the furthest I've ever been away is 1,800 miles. Wait a minute, no, I went to Jamaica. Okay, so I've been thousands and thousands of miles away from home before. But still. Never go to a third world country. I mean, it sounds fun, and you're like, oh, well, my dollar's worth $100 there. Yeah, they have guns and no laws, and you do not want to go to jail in a foreign jail. If you're out of the country, you don't want to get in trouble. You just don't. So, I mean, even though you're on vacation and you're very tempted to buy the drugs on the beaches, when they go crack, weed, acid, we got what you need some cigarettes. You tell those crackheads no. They will get you in trouble if you allow them. I'm telling you, they have badges or something. And they're just looking to butt rape you. I'm telling you. Butt sex in Jamaica with no lube is bad news. Bad news. And don't even think you're going to get a courtesy condom, because you ain't. Not happening. I really don't know what else to say right now. I think this one's done.